Hi everyone, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. In the last episode we fought these big guys over there that are obviously now back. And what we have to do is we want to find Olin's family, and for that we're gonna explore the farmstead.
Is that a prowler in the grass?
Oh, Jesus. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's get some arrows going here.
I know you're out there.
Okay, how many do we have? A couple. So the question is this a good way to enter, or should I probably see if I can get another way in? Ah, look here. Sweet. And as long as we don't have any like special forces, it's quite dark. Okay, so there's this guy down there. Oh, what does he have on his back? He has a blade. Ooh. We don't have a fire arrow equipped, so let's go get this going. Which one is it? This one instead of this. I wonder if we can... Does he also have something in his hand? No. So these are just normal guys. Maybe we can get the sniper out of the way. Yep. And then...
Get it off!
Boom. Can I get him? He seems to be quite... Oh, he's behind the wall. Okay. Let's see. We can't get up here. But there are only these two left. So we should be fine. No. It's too bad. Oh, nice. Let's craft those. Why does it say 1 out of 14 arrows there? I don't understand that. Come on, come back. Nice. Okay, and where is he? What is he wearing? Ah, he's... Ah, okay, I see. I don't understand this silent strike thing sometimes.
Let's make this quick. This has to be where they're holding Olin's family.
Nice.
Bolted tight. Some of the Eclipse must have the key.
Okay, recover the key. Will do. We have to loot all of them anyway. Metal shards. And there's this guy up. Oh, the prisoner. Oopsie. How do I get up to this guy? Ah, here. I see. It's nice. He has the key. Anything else? No. There are a lot of animals in this. Oh well, it's a farmstead, so it makes sense. Okay, let's get inside.
Come on.
You're safe. So this is Olin's wife and his son.
We heard the commotion outside. You're not one of them. Who are you? Don't be afraid. I'm gonna get you out of here. I hadn't given up on hope, but I'd forgotten the taste of it. Is it safe for us to leave? The eclipse won't be stopping you. Then it's over. Just like that. You've ended our bondage, but why? Your husband asked me for help. Come on. He'll be here soon.
Okay, and now we want to find Olin. Who I wonder is already, if he's already here. Are they following me? Are they supposed to follow me? I don't know. Ah, there he is.
I heard the fighting stop.
Olin! You brought him back to us. Thank you. There's no need to thank me.
I've much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain. And others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us. You should listen to your wife, Olin.
Exactly.
But Helis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a dicer like me has.
Very kind of you, but you don't
Olin.
have to.
Whatever your debts,
Yeah.
you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
Cool. Okay, so we did this. Let me just very quickly get a bit of a orientation here. So there is another tall neck up here. What do we have to do for quests? So this is a main quest, go to Pitch Cliff and meet with Marat's operative. Marcus End is super close to that. And then we have the side quests. One is Hunter's Blind. Go to Lone Light, which is on the way, so we could do that. Yep, so let's place a waypoint here. Nope, this one, sorry. Place a waypoint. And is there anything closer we could travel to? It's probably... yeah, this fire here, this campfire. Okay, that's super close. Oh, excuse me.
Look out below!
Okay, so I think it's just over there. Yeah, across the bridge. Just very close. This little satellite. Haven't we been there yet? I mean, obviously not, because it's not marked in color on the map, but I'm surprised. I don't understand why sometime. Oh my god! Aloy, are you fucking nuts? Why sometimes NPCs have this little white symbol above them, like this guard just had, because I couldn't talk to him or anything. Instead, Aloy was more happy to just throw herself to death. Yeah, so we do have a campfire, which we're gonna hit. And then...
About time you showed up. More Glenhawks incoming.
Oh nee. Glinthawks, ugh. I'm not good with the flying ones. Absolutely not. Okay, so let's have a look. Glinthawks, I think we're weak against here. Fire. Fire and tear and everything else. Okay, I think we are well equipped. Fire, tear. Ah, maybe we can swap this one out. Here, let's see. Yeah, this one instead of this one.
We're hidden.
Oh no! Oh, this like uncoordinated flying of them. Okay. Is it this one?
Right on target.
Oh no! Where is it?
More coming.
Opala. How do I get back up? I'm coming. Where is this guy? They're also just always right above my head so that it's really hard to see them. Damn it. I don't really get the... Oh, does it mean I have 14 in total and 1 I have equipped? Ah, because now I can also shoot 2. Ah, hold on a second, I forgot that. I do this. I do and I can shoot 2. That is perfect. I forgot that. That's why it says that I have 1 equipped. Oh my god, this is more than annoying. I think it's down. Yeah. The terrain is making it really, really hard.
We must not yield.
Okay, there's one more. Where is it? Down there. Can't hit it from here. Ach, dumm. Okay, I think that's it. What did we leave behind? Okay.
Can't spare the weight.
Can this please go away? Thank you. Okay, let's have a quick look if we picked up every... Okay, there's one. Nice. And other than that, it should be it. Oh, there's maybe one up there? Oh, it's a supply crate. Okay. Oh, and we have another scroll. Myths of the Old Ones. Any Karja devout knows that the truth of the Old Ones is laid out plainly in the articles of the Sun Faith. A twilight time came upon them, as is the cycle of things, followed by a long night, and finally our ancestors' birth in the new dawn. Since that dawn, Karja history has been writ in the path of the sun, not the faded glories of those who came so long before us. Even the leaves of the Old Ones found by Araman are long since cracked and fallen to dust. Nevertheless, collected here for study are the colorful beliefs of the Old Ones held by other tribes, which may offer a small insight into those tribes' primitive views of the world. The Oseram, as might be expected, view the workings of the world as a device, one where all things behave according to mechanical rigidity and not the sun's divine rhythm. The movement of the tribes, as of the seasons, even the stars at night, all are accounted for by this interlocking and complicated mechanism. The Old Ones were the caretakers of this great machine, but they neglected the duty to maintain it. The world machine thus fell into despair, and the civilization of the Old Ones collapsed with it. Now the Oseram use their myth to berate the other tribes as negligent and to hammer upon their own importance. How convenient that their tinkers and metal workers alone might learn this machine's secret and improve upon it with their ingenuity. An even more fanciful tale of censor comes from the Nora barbarians. They believe that the Old Ones turned away from the teachings of the Nora's female god, the All-Mother, and eloped with the machines to build their mighty cities. Having failed to tempt the Nora to join them, the machines rallied under a great metal devil and attacked the All-Mother. In her vengeance, she stripped the machines of their wisdom, reducing them to the simple metal beasts we see today. Without the assistance of the machines, the Old Ones were left to wander as exiles, never permitted to return to the isolation of the Nora and their strange feminine rights. Okay. From the survivors of the so-called punishment grew the other tribes, and this is why the Nora show distrust to all outside the borders, for we are the descended from the faithless, and do not shun the trappings of the ancient world. Surprisingly, it is the Banuk whose belief is most similar to our own, though their mythology is bizarre in many other ways. They believe the Old Ones grew complacent, thinking there was no challenge they could not overcome, and in their pride were undone. Hence the Banuk give them no more attention than any other tribe defeated by the harshness of Banuk land. In fact, Banuk hunters point to the absence of ruins in Ban-Ur as a sign that the Old Ones were never strong enough to endure this challenge. They claim that only the machines and the Banuk have ever roamed there, and so they have nothing to learn from the ancients. The distant Utaru, however, believe that the Old Ones are still with them at all times. In Utaru ritual, those who die are returned to the soil, nourishing the land and living on through new growth. As long as the dead are remembered, they will contribute to the harvests and make them bountiful. Utaru see the richness of the territory, Plainsong as evidence of this unique and disturbing cycle. Finally, as there are few living scholars of the Tenact, we are regrettably denied any insight from the tribe. From what is known, though, it seems they have little concept of a wider history at all, but of course this is what elevates a scholar of Meridian from a bloodthirsty raider, to be aware of all the sun's light touches, however strange and unlikely the tales. Where was the supply crate? That we saw earlier. Ah, up there. Okay. Prepare yourself for another long script, I guess. Jesus. A guide to Ban-Ur and the Banuk by the well-traveled Aram. Ah, the sun shines golden on these times where one can experience the whole world without leaving the streets of Meridian, for the gates are thrown open and the world comes to us. And yet, as I walked among the markets, I heard a question on the air again. What to make of the Banuk, these stoic, silent northern hunters, these men and women of the ice? Unfortunately for my investigations, Banuk outlanders seldom remain in Meridian long enough for exhaustive study. It is believed that cold blood does not take well to the heat. If I was to seek this knowledge, I would have to undergo the ordeal of taking up travel pack and quill and journeying to their homeland. And so it came to be that I spent a miserable time living among the Banuk in frigid Ban-Ur. Though the Banuk speak of their own territory in remnant tones, put plainly it is the most uncomfortable place in the world. There is beauty, soaring glaciers of jeweled hues, billows of steam that erupt from the earth, whirling auras in the skies above. Yes, yes. But the novelty quickly passes and the bone-freezing chill remains. It is a country of the moon, for in the day the sun is reduced to a needle's eye through the grey, and the night the moon rises 4 times the width. There is no welcome, not on the land nor from its people. Though I lived among one of the Veraks, something like a group of families, but without the civility of a noble's house, each member must prove that they possess the will to survive alone. They seek to always be challenged, whether at the jaws of a machine or simply in their daily existence. I try to explain my position, that a Karja faces a challenge, devises a solution, and then with the challenge overcome can live in contentment. This concept horrified them. It was made clear that when I expected to sleep, I must dig out my own hollow in the snow for my tent. When I expected to eat, I must hunt food myself. I hid my disappointment. After all, I had participated in a hunting trial or 2 in my life, and accepted. On the 3rd morning I was able to bring down a rabbit, much like those seen in the plains, but with a downy snow coat. Upon presenting my prize to the Verak, I received only blank stares, until one indicated I must skin and prepare it. Reader, I will spare you the detail. The experience nearly changed me to eat only maize bread forevermore. I had barely finished my gory portion before the Banuk set off on a machine hunt with their shaman, a man with machine bindings sewn into his very skin. Yeah, that's what we saw. These like blue, if you remember in the last episode, I think it was, these like blue things that they had on their skin. This is these machine bindings sewn into their very skin. Perhaps another challenge to decency. He claimed to sense the machine spirit close by, and sure enough the hunters and I followed tracks in the snow to a grazer herd. The Banuk made short work of them with their spears, and struck with a curious desire to prove myself, I threw myself into stripping a falling machine for parts. Instead of praise for my initiative, I was subjected to the shaman's cursing and wailing, and hauled back to camp by a sullen hunter. Eventually she explained that the machine spirits must be thanked for the gift of a successful hunt before any parts are harvested. Surely I was despairing of the shifting vials of Banu culture and longed for the certainty of the sun's guidance. That night, mercifully my last, my companions and other Vera gathered under the pitiless clear sky to exchange songs, their way of recording history. Some understand the glyphs but chose not to use them, asking, "What is a song without voices?" By this point I knew better than to answer. My deeds warranted a whole verse in the song of my companions. But from what I couldn't make out, much was lost in the translation. Still, there was laughter enough, and many promised to leave me a Banuk farewell mark for our time together. I parted ways with the Warrak not far from the High Bloom, and set about climbing back down to Dawn's Sentinel, and with it sun-blessed civilization. As for the farewell marks, I saw no such thing when I packed my wetly frozen belongings. Another Banuk mystery perhaps, and my advice to you, dear reader, is to let these people keep their mysteries to themselves. I enjoy finding these, how do I get up there? I enjoy finding these glyphs and everything because they add to the lore, obviously. But they're long. They're really long. And I mean, I know it's quite late now, but if you don't want me to read them to you, which is absolutely understandable and fine, just let me know. Oh, look. I can get up there. There's like a little staircase. Ah, and there are some as well. Okay, I see. Okay, is anything else interesting in here? No. It's really just a supply crate. What is that? Can't see anything from here, but it's very suspicious. Hoppala. This way. Okay. I think... I don't know, are we supposed to like talk to someone here? Yeah. So we're gonna talk to them in the next episode to finish that quest line, because I think we now freed the woman on the left, her little village, so that they can live peacefully. But we're gonna do this in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.